Hey everybody, back with some more reaction videos decode for you. We're gonna start off with some weather stuff. We're gonna actually come back to it at the end, but we're gonna watch a couple of stuff, a couple of videos from this weather channel, and we'll take it from there. Again, if you're new here, what we do is basically show you how ritualistically scheduled and rolled out the given realities to us every single day. By understanding the simple code and practice of the mantra of what's been presented. Now, there's plenty of playlists via myself and other people for you to get up to speed on, which allows me now, obviously, to save time with less sidebarring, right? So, the weather channel. Again, we're going to start here, and then we're going to check a couple of posts on my community wall, and then we're going to get to some slides that have other stories and other stuff to do with the weather to go through. So there's a little bit to go through. We'll get through it as quickly as I can, and not too fast, because don't want to seem like I'm some crazy man for anybody new here, right? But again, if you are new, I'll still advise you to watch certain videos that took your fancy, or playlists of some relevant stuff, what's going on. Check the wall posts, as I just explained, in the community wall, some things to do with the weather. Of course, check out Gamantra Effect News, Jacuzzi, Dr. Savage 84. And again, if you don't like hearing us natter all the time, you can easily just go on the browser and type in GamantriEffect.news. Also, oh man, I can't remember the other ones now. I'm going to have to leave the link in the description. But anyway, let's keep it moving. So what we got first here? We have, see that here? Preparing in a Pandemic, Hurricanes 2020, yeah? This is from the Weather Channel. Of course, you see, or if you take note, on certain devices, it may say, basically it will be a second difference sometimes. So if I watch it on my TV, it will have the timestamp there, but it will more than likely be 1 minute 14 on my TV. But on other devices, maybe a laptop or your phone, you'll get a 1 second difference. And please note, of course, if you're new, they do play on that as well. Like, they do know and like to play on that. And here's a perfect example. Because, of course, they're talking about preparing in a pandemic with the hurricanes, right? Of course, the pandemic, of course, the elephant in the room right about now, which, of course, is C-19, COVID-19, Wuhan coronavirus, Wuhan virus, and, of course, Wuhan virus equals 114. And we just spoke about the 1 second differential. You can see on the right side from the Gamantrinator, 113. Of course, if I go here to go and play the video, there you go, 113. Again, preparing in a pandemic. Go figure. So let's quickly see what they're putting out on this channel. We're going to watch a couple of videos from here. Probably take up about, I don't know, 5-6 minutes or something. And then we get to the wall, as I said. Then to the other slides. And we'll catch up on, Harry, the footballer, what's his name? Harry Maguire. We're going to quickly catch Taylor Swift. Got a follow-up for that, but we are going to look on the wall as well. So you can see what's already there, so we can get, in video form, visual. So quick breakdown. And there's another one that's there. What was the other one? Oh man, there's another one. I can't remember what it is. We'll get to it when we see it. Oh man, just unbelievable. Again, via the powers that shouldn't be, via their own admission. And this is what makes this work so strong, as strong as it is, with all the validity that they always give, to work that's, it doesn't even matter how old the work is. If you clock a certain hallmark, yeah, they will bring out how many things to, as I just said, give it more validification. Oh my God, the amount of things I've seen this week, this year. Just, I'll say it like that, just for this year alone. As I say, I've been on this 4 years now, almost 4 years, literally into the 4th year now, or coming up to by October, definitely 4 years. That's when I found that 2016 in October. That's when I found him. And I was like, my goodness, he's definitely into something pretty quickly, you know? I mean, it shouldn't take, but, a heartbeat to a blink of an eye to say to yourself, oh my goodness, we're definitely onto something here. And for all the reasons that goes with it as well. Do you know what I mean? It's just, we're not just talking numbers and talking to just talk for the fun of it and make videos for likes or views. As I keep saying, I want a bazillion people to have a better perspective, better clarity, and the, to see what's going on, and also to see, get your own potentiality back. Because obviously, we've been subjected to the most craziest shit ongoing before we was even born or reborn or whatever you want to look on yourself and stuff, your lineage and your time here or visiting here until you go off elsewhere. But they have absolutely decimated and ruined so many lives. It is just, I mean, even to try and think of the number is just absolutely a ridiculous number. And the number's ridiculous. Fucking hell. It's like a bazillion, 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 bazillion. Do you know what I'm saying? It's just some stupid number. It's just lives ruined, people killed, fucking, the walking dead, if you may, those that are still here that think that you're actually living, but you're actually not. It's just pretty crazy. So let's keep it moving, because obviously we can talk like that as we go through. And as I say, I haven't made a video for about a week now, but as I say, defrag, and as I say, I'm only really jumping back to make videos when it's like I need to do the virtual slap for the naysayers and the trolls. And other reasons, of course, when it comes to, just adding back to what's there in the community. Do you know what I mean? Because there's so much good work out there being put out, and people actually really need to see this. So, all right, let's hit play on this.
Covering hurricanes for the past 30 plus years. I've met Katrina, Michael, Sandy, and Irma, all head on.
I'm gonna ride this one out, guys. I'm gonna ride this one out right here.
We've witnessed horrific seasons with staggering losses of life and property. But this year might be the most dangerous of all. The destructive power of hurricanes coupled with the debilitating coronavirus pandemic. Where do you run? Where can you hide? Now is the time to prepare. Think about how and where you'll evacuate to reduce crowds at shelters and maintain social distancing. Have a plan for keeping your elderly family members safe. If you're in a hurricane-prone area, start gathering essential hurricane supplies.
You're hearing that music in the background as well, yeah? Fucking hell. Just adding to the extra subliminal doom and gloom. You got the music, you got the obviously the hurricane, which obviously, for a big part, obviously Mother Nature does its thing, but to the unsuspecting, they don't know these people and manipulating stuff. We're going to get to some of that and understanding the timing of this thing. It's just like, really, are these all organic? But anyway, so coupled with the music, obviously you got the hurricane stuff going on, and then obviously the elephant in the room, right? You still got a social distance. Oh, there's a hurricane going on. Oh, yeah, you got to have your face mask on. It's just like, shut the fuck up, man. Shit. You don't know if you use Spotify, but when they play their adverts, they're like, all right. You probably come on and say something like, oh, what would be the best way to get, to keep coronavirus at bay? I just turn it off. I just mute it for 2 minutes. But you see what I'm saying, right? The best way to get rid of fucking coronavirus, turn off the fucking news and the TV. It's that simple. Like, poof, it just vanishes. It doesn't even exist. Do you know what I mean? Because as we've been pointing out, with the numbers that they've been giving us, all these crazy numbers, statistics, and all of this stuff, it just doesn't add up. It doesn't fucking add up. And, we worked out the overall mind schism at play here. As I say, we're going to get back to that in a sec. We're going to touch on some of the school stuff going on. But was it yesterday and today? You got all the schools in the UK and England. This whole face mask crap going on. Funny, face face coverings. I shouldn't even say this yet, but oh my god, face coverings. I already knew this anyway, but rewriting it again today, it just reminded me. I was like, oh my god, face coverings equals 63. Oh my god, we've been tracking the happy birthday code, man, since March. Oh man, let me continue this video because we can get back to that talk or that part of the discussion anyway. Oh wow.
Now, things like have a plan for keeping your elderly family members safe. If you're in a hurricane-prone area, start gathering essential hurricane supplies now. Things like plywood, batteries, generators. Strengthen your home as much as possible while you have the time on your hands. Remember, with everyone's cooperation, we can weather any storm. Stay hurricane and COVID strong.
Fuck you know. These people are something else, you know. Whoa, 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 hold it down. Right, let me come over here. Because this part over here, I was like, oh my goodness. Couldn't believe it. So you got, I think it's this one? Hold on.
We need to open shelters. If there's a need for people to stay in one of these shelters, we have to open them.
Experts agree when a hurricane is headed your way and you're asked to evacuate, you should, despite the COVID-19 virus.
But note the 2 minutes 50, yeah? Because of course flood, hurricane, earth. Oh, I think there's one I'm forgetting right now, but basically 25:52, yeah? And here they are giving you a 2 minute 50-second video. Oh my god. As I say, if you're new here, we're gonna bring much more validity to what I'm showing in a sec, so just hold tight for that.
As an immediate threat to their life.
The
They
mockery.
obviously have to address that threat if they need to.
Again, if
We
you don't
need to open
hold on,
shelters.
sorry. If you don't know who that scumbag is that began to talk just now, you definitely need to wake your ass up.
If there's a need for people to stay in one of these shelters, we have to open them.
Experts agree when a hurricane is headed your way and you're asked to evacuate, you should, despite the COVID-19 virus.
All
Someone
right.
as an immediate threat to their life, they obviously have to address that threat. If they need to go into a shelter, which they should do, then if they have the proper capability.
Sorry, I have to say this quickly again. Remember, these are the people, like, in 2013 and 14. Oh yeah, there's gonna be a pandemic and blah blah blah. Really, are these people prophets or something? Having these some impeccable premonitions, about future events and shit. Fuck no, of course they're not. Yeah, are you telling me him? What's the other one there? Oh man, Bill Gates. I mean, we've gone over this on this channel, and this community, how many times? Yeah? It's pretty sick to just even see these people come on the TV or, whatever streaming, YouTube, whatever the case. It's just like the mockery is it's just so thick in the air, man. Again, Anthony Fauci, 56, coronavirus, 56. There's a couple more 56s I'm forgetting right now. Is it Society of Jesus 56? Oh man, because it's just all Catholic Church and all of this stuff going on. The fucking the Jesuit order within the Catholic Church. And anyway, let me hold off because we're gonna get to all of that talk shortly. When we're just going through the slides and stuff. So
Someone as an immediate threat to their life, they obviously have to address that threat. If they need to go into a shelter, which they should do, then if they have the proper capability, if it's possible, to maintain 6 feet, if not, the wearing of a mask or even a cloth covering that doesn't have to be a classical surgical mask and certainly not an N95.
The Red Cross already has new plans in place.
We are providing some additional
The Red Cross, allow me.
opportunities for the facilities. We're actually going to
Fuck
be
off.
screening folks as they come into the facilities, taking temperatures. Within the facilities, we're going to be placing our cots into areas where they can be spread apart a little bit further than in a traditional shelter. They're going to be placed head to toe and toe to head in some ways. And we're going to be doing our feeding even in a little bit different of a capacity to make sure we don't have folks lining up.
The Red Cross says those with symptoms will be separated from the general population and medical staff will be on site.
Here at FEMA, we do temperature checks. We get a wristband every day to make sure that we don't have any signs of COVID-19. We're probably going to have to apply those same kind of standards to sheltering during a hurricane.
There may also be alternatives to shelters.
A lot of people aren't going to have the resources because of all of the people that are out of work. So I think this is some of the things that the states and FEMA need to think about is using existing programs, but rather than waiting until after the storm passes and we are trying to get shelters shut down and get people into longer term housing, we do this as much on the front end. It does two things. It gives people a place to go and keep social distancing. It also puts money back in the economy.
States and the Red Cross are considering using hotels and dormitories. The American Hotel and Lodging Association has Hospitality for Hope, an initiative to make hotel rooms available to first responders, healthcare workers, and others affected by COVID-19. Through this initiative, AHLA and the industry also expect to work with the Department of Health and Human Services and FEMA during the hurricane season. But in some cases, that might not be possible.
We do understand that in hurricane season, when the swath of geography that may be impacted and of course the amount of people that may be impacted is much larger, that we may not have that option.
Wow, these people, man. I mean, fucking hell. Put you on lockdown, have you rowling up in the street on, racism stuff and whatever else is going on, all the divisive stuff for your brain. And then now, if they're not blowing you up in fucking Beirut, you know what I mean? They're fucking happy to manipulate the weather, do some chemistry shit. And, do the ultimate gentrification. Fucking hell. Or some shit. Whatever you want to call it. Whatever, bottom line is, it is a fucking mockery. It's absolutely disgusting. So over here, if you was paying attention on the right side, on the same cipher. I mean, come on. Coronavirus pandemic. Yeah, preparing in a pandemic. 113. Remember, they deemed it a pandemic. 11th of March. Yeah? Unbelievable. Wow. Something else over here. Let's have a look at this one. And then we'll get to the community wall. And,
Laura is expected
we'll
to be
continue.
a major hurricane at landfall along the Texas...
What's this? Freemasonry 58. Or 158 and 58.
Louisiana coast. We know there's going to be... Laura is expected to be a major hurricane at landfall along the Texas and Louisiana coast.
And this is recent. This is now. Like this one here, this Laura one. This is going on like right now. This is the latest one. The other week it was in America. I'm not in America. For anybody listening that don't know, we just had Storm Ellen. Now we're on to Storm Francis. We're gonna get some decodes and numbers on that. You don't want to miss it if you haven't read what's on the wall post and what I put out in a recent video, but we're going to go over some stuff anyway. And, oh man, what is it now? So you got Francis, it was Ellen, now you got Francis, and then we just recently had Hurricane Hannah in America, and then now, they probably had another one, I can't remember, but, or a tiny one, whether it's a storm or a hurricane, because obviously you got your differentials of different ones. But nonetheless, it's to do with the weather, yeah? So just know, right now we've got the Hurricane Laura going on.
Also, there's going to be significant storm surge flooding. Let's have a look at the storm surge maps produced by the National Hurricane Center, giving you an idea of the reasonable worst-case scenario for how much water you can expect above normally dry ground. Look at all these regions that could be underwater, even well north of I-10. Let's even have a closer look at some of the areas in and around Lake Charles. For example, this is the Lake Charles Civic Center. 6 to 9 feet of flooding could inundate the entire region. And just north of there, well, let's have a look at the city courthouse where more than 9 feet of flooding could occur. How about the airport just to the south? There may be well over 9 feet in a very large area completely flooding the region. This is exactly why you need to evacuate. I'm not going to stop there. Let me show you what that looks like. Just a couple of inches of water can knock you off balance, and a couple of feet of water can send a car floating away. When you have that storm surge rise up to 3 feet, too late to evacuate. You need to shelter in place. All kinds of stuff could be in this water. Dangerous wildlife, or even cars and objects with enough force moving around to act like a battering ram and knock down walls and even buildings. But we know there's going to be storm surge flooding above that. Let's go to 6 feet. How about that? 6 feet of water rise. You better move to the highest floor of a building. That's the only way to survive. And unfortunately, there are going to be places that can more than 6 feet. How about 9 feet of storm surge and even more than that? This is not survivable, and this is why you need to evacuate when told to do so. So please follow the updates from the National Hurricane Center and pay attention to those evacuation orders when issued. This is a very dangerous scenario unfolded, and please stay safe.
Okay. Let's get into these slides now. Oh, actually, we're going to go on the wall first. And then we'll go to the slides. So,
I listen to the silence. It's okay, 'cause that is where I found
all right.
my guidance. Asking them for confirmation to end the confusion that I'm feeling. To show me what is it that gives life meaning. Tell me, do you see it too? The numbers. Tell me, do you see what I see again? Tell me, do you see it too? The numbers. Tell me, do you see what I see again?
Oh, that will come up in my
Listen. Do you see the numbers too?
I mean, you're going to see some slides anyway shortly to do with Netflix. Now, what's amazing is, since this whole off-key cuties business going on, which I only saw 10 seconds of the trailer and I was like, what the fuck? With all the complaints, which is now probably, what is it? I don't know, is it 1 million thumbs down? We'll see some slides. Or actually, should I just check? Oh, I can't be asked. But anyway, you would have thought they would have less subscribers. The subscription has not changed. Unless they've frozen it and the subs has gone down. I'm not subscribed to them. Isn't that amazing? Again, I don't pay for their streaming service. I'm not subscribed to them. How comes with all those complaints, with extra additionals like this, yeah, in 2019, the Sundance co-founder, Sterling Van Wagenen, gets 6 years in jail for child sex abuse. He pledged guilty too. Oh my God. So here we have, what do you want me to add to that? Fucking hell, unbelievable. And of course they're gonna try and push this type of crazy shit right now, where, you know, people, you know, got less oxygen going in their body and brain, covered up, face masking, you know, subduing docile Groundhog Day, don't understand what's going on, ready to march up and down. Crazy, right? Anyway, moving on. What was before that? Just want to see. Right. You know, let me just start here quickly. So this is one quickly from the other day. Oh, I can zoom out. Alright. So talking about National lockdown over fears of bumpy end to the year. A second national lockdown, excuse me. So I can't see everything. That's why I hate being horizontal sometimes. Only because viewers ask, that's why I'm doing it. Landscape style. Right, anyway, UK 32. That should be pretty self-explanatory if you follow the work, so feel free to pause that. If you didn't catch it on the wall, as I say, this is just a quick catch-up. And of course, you've got the Woo, the Woo guy over here on a 58-second video, and his name equals 271. Of course, the 58th prime, 271, Freemasonry 58. So again, here he is talking about 2 more years, and of course that would be 2022, right? Because we're in 2020. Of course, Wuhan coronavirus equals treble 2, just like ritualistic Masons, just like as above, so below. Order out of chaos and lockdown warning. Unbelievable. Also, Prime Minister 78 and 183. Also, the 32nd prime, look, 131 days left of the year. It comes in with a day numerology of 70. Coronavirus 70. 2 years to stop 60. Wuhan virus 60. 2 more years 60. You see? Unbelievable. It's just, yeah. I mean, pretty self-explanatory, this Gamimtria. Not that it's a Gamimtria, but just a meme in general, this one. Of course, before it was a Gamimtria. Need to get that name viral and shit. But anyway. If you haven't got the book, you should know what to do. There's enough links left everywhere on, you know, the entire community's channels, you know? Really is no excuse. So let's get on to, what's his name now? Oh yeah, Harry Maguire. Let's get on to Harry Maguire. Apparently he was seeing red last week. His sister. Oh my God. This is one blatant bullshit, fabricated, plagiarized story. And so, oh man. So he's born 5th of March. He's currently aged 27. Of course, ritual 27 and 45. We're going to get to why that's important. Sister equals 45. Apologize equals 45. The 45th prime is a the 197 is the 45th prime. From his birthday, 5th of March, to the incident on the 21st of August is 197 days. Again, sister 45, apologize 45, stabbed in the arm 45. The 45th prime 197. Again, 197 days from his birthday to the incident, yeah? Now we know ritual equals 45 as well as 27. He's currently age 27. Of course, the 27 club equals 72 and 90. Sister equals 45, 27, 72 and 90. Now, wait, because this really does pick up, so just bear with me. I'm sure football equals 64. You got a 64-second video, 1 minute 14 seconds, of course, from yours truly, the Sun. And even the day he's born is the 64th day of the year. Perfect. Footballer 29 as well. Or football, 29, I'm sure. Masonic 29. This year he's got a numerology of 29. Anyway, What else have we got here? Note the crossovers as well. You got the day numerology and the numerology on the 21st, so his birthday day numerology 49, and then you've got the numerology 49 on the 21st of August. Now, where's the bit I'm trying to see here? Hold up. Hold up. C in red 49. You see? Man U equals 49. C in red equals 49. I'm sure rape equals 22 and 23. Just hold tight for that anyway. Note that C in red equals 49. Brawling equals 49. Yeah, because he was brawling, right? And then he tried to bribe. They say he tried to bribe the police. And then as we'll get to the next day, we're going to get to the Albanians and all of that stuff. Also, rape equals 22, definitely. I'm sure it equals 22 and 23. We're going to get to it in a second. But look, brawler 79, 22nd prime 79. Anyway, let's keep it moving. Let's get to part 2. Okay. So we got here Daisy the sister equals 58, like Freemasonry, of course, secret society. And Freemasonry also 149, right? Harry equals 34. Interesting, the day that he's going to the court and all of that stuff. A life lesson of 34. Harry 34. Again, the 34th prime. 139 like Freemasonry. Also equaling 58, like his sister Daisy, equaling 58. Now, remember his birthday, 5th of March, yeah? So Harry Maguire, Manchester United captain, yeah? Remember, we just went over apologise with the 45s, remember? They say his sister got stabbed in the arm, so stabbed in arm, 45, apologise 45, sister 45, ritual 45. We just went over that in part 1 of the Gamimtria, excuse me. Now, apologise also equals 99. Manchester United captain equals 99. From his birthday is 5 months, 2 weeks and 3 days. The 99th prime is 523. Unbelievable. Interestingly, he has a life lesson of 13 next year. If you write out 13, you get 99 and 45. And I only discovered this today. I only clocked this today since I've been tracking this situation, but I only clocked this today. Yeah. He wears, I don't know what top he wears for Manchester United, but for England, I'm sure it was for England. I can't remember if it's for England or fucking Manchester United, but he definitely wears the number 6. And the 6 prime is 13. Oh my God. That's fucking brilliant. Oh man. Again, is it all organic or is there something extra going on here? Because I'm seeing far too much key points of interest in one little area. You know what I mean? It's not like just a couple of things. It's just like, oh my God. Shit, man. And then they just give you the update the next day, innit? And they just give you so much additionals, you know? So this took place in, and remember, look, Man U equals 13, yeah? You can see the Scottish Rite of Freemasonry there with the 325, like 523, the reflection of. Remember, he had the months with his birthday, the 99th prime, 523. Now, on this part of the article, they're talking about very sorry, play on words, right? For very sorry, obviously. Harry Maguire must go back to Mykonos, however you fucking pronounce it, to apologise. He said, I've got that in bold. Apologise, yeah, for brawl. Yeah. Now, give me one moment here. Got to almost squint. Note the time, 1:43. Scottish Rite, Freemasonry, 1:43. as you can see up there. And of course 43 by itself, Masonic anyway. The update time, 2:19. Jacob Maguire. Of course he goes by Harry Maguire. Harry's his second name. Jacob Maguire equals 219. At this time of this article, the update time is 2:19. Maguire 43. You see? 1:43, 43 minutes pass. And 38, like Masonic and Stabbing. 38 and 74. You see? Perfect. Scottish 49 and 32. Remember, I think it was his birthday. No, shit. Is it the day of the attack? Leaves 131 days. Or the brawl, excuse me. Leaves 131 days of the year. We had a 33 as well on the life lesson somewhere. I think that was the page before. There it is. See the 3-3 there? Centre back, Maguire equals 303. Also, oh yeah, Daisy equals 77 and 32. Oh my goodness. And the area that they're in, my Mykonos in Greece, 31, 32, 77. Daisy's sister. Daisy's the sister, yeah? 31, 32, 77. We just spoke about 33, the 77th triangular number. 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 up to 77. 3003 dropped to 0. Right, let's keep it moving. How long's this been going? 36 minutes, not too bad. Oops. Oh, Jacob Harry Maguire equals 175. Shit, I overlooked that before. I'm trying to zoom in a bit here, but yeah. So remember, Harry 34, how it links with his sister, and of course they're all about timing. Apologise, 144, like Harry Maguire. But anyway, his full name, 175, the 175th prime, 1039. Freemasonry, 139. Remember, Harry 34, the 35th prime, 139. Daisy equals 58, like Freemasonry, Secret Society. Right, let's get to the next part now. Okay. Currently 27. Bribe equals 99. Remember, apologise, Manchester United captain, 99. And 45, and then how it ties in with his sister, and then stabbed in the arm, 45. Ritual 45, 27. Anyway, bribe, 99. Oh, man. Punching a cop, 197. The 45th prime. Come on, man. And 64. Remember they gave you the video, 1 minute 14, footballer 64. Punched. Oh, didn't do the Gamantra of that. But as I say, it's good to look at the words under the same, you know, that run parallel or under the same brolly or the same umbrella with a word or phrase. And you may find some interesting things. So again, bribe 36 and 99. Officer 44, bribes 44. You got the update time 55 minutes past, bribes 55. And the initial post time from the Sun, 1 minute past 3 in the afternoon. So that's 15:01, yeah? Drop the 0. The 36 prime, 151. Bribe, 36 and 99. Scottish Rite Freemasonry, 127. Remember we had the 143 before. That should be pretty self-explanatory. We're going to get to part 3 because there's a part 3, but I'm just going through the community wall post quickly. Oh, now we're on to Taylor Swift. Let's see why Taylor Swift donated money the other day Why did she donate? She donated to... What's the girl's name? Is it Victoria? Give me one moment here. Sorry, I'm getting my bearings. Right, let me work my way down. So, Taylor Swift, well-known singer, born 13th of December. Now, donation equals 38. To her birthday, her upcoming birthday, is 16 weeks and 3 days. The 38th prime is 163. Again, donation 38. And we've only just begun on this one, yeah? But, you know, get the popcorn out. You definitely want the popcorn. Get your feet up, get your hot drink. Get your smoke. Whatever you do. All right. She's got a new album out, or a re-released album that she's added to it. I can't remember how it goes, but anyway, it's called Folklore. No, Folklore 40 and 90, 94. Her name equals 94. Full name Taylor Allison Swift. Victoria, this is the girl's name that wants to do, you know, mathematics studying. She wants to become a good mathematician and all this type of stuff. She wants to study and get a math degree. And she's put on a GoFundMe. You know, this is what she wants to do. And then apparently Taylor Swift has seen it and she's given a donation. But as this goes on, you're going to see that there's more to what's going on. Especially when we get to her other handout donation to a dancer with a child that had cancer and the child died. We're going to get to all of that. Just hold tight. We're going to get to it because I couldn't believe what I was seeing. Again, shout out to the person that put me onto this because somebody asked me to do the decode. Callum, I haven't forgot you. I am going to get to that decode. It will be up by tomorrow. Definitely. Even maybe today. I have not forgotten. And I haven't even mean to be long, even to check it. It's just happened that way, unfortunately. This time around. Now, swift action. This is the caption that the Sun went with, yeah? Swift action 49. $23,000 works out $30,000. Sorry, £23,000 equates to $30,000 American money, yeah? $30,000 equals 94. Swift action equals the reflection of that. Remember, her full name 94, folklore 94 and 40. Then that coincides with mathematics 49 and 40. Victoria, the girl that she's donated the 23 grand to. Victoria, V-I-T, not Vic, Victoria equals 40 and 94. Of course, she gave her, 23 grand, right? Swift, Taylor Swift, Swift equals 23. Oh man, and also the 23rd prime is 83, the reflection of 38, donation 38, interestingly. Now, on this day, here you can see Victoria here, Victoria on her GoFundMe. Yeah, she's put the caption, becoming a mathematician. We're going to get to the commentary of that, of course. Now, donate. So we've done donation. 38, 16 weeks, 3 days to her birthday, the 38th prime, 163. Donate. Donate equals 23. Again, Taylor Swift. Swift equals 23. Here we are with a woman, donating 23 grand. Oh yeah. All right. Now on this day, on the 20th of August, when this is all going on, of course they had to get that. Of course they had to have Well, actually, that's when I caught the picture. Was that the picture they used in the paper? It might have been. It may or may have not been. I can't remember now. Sure, I made up the gematria. But of course, the 47, right? Anyway, that aside, donations equals 51. Study maths equals 51. The 53rd prime is 233. August 20th, when this is all going on, is the day, which is the 233rd day in the leap year. Again, the 53rd prime, 233, study maths 51, donations 51. And then how many days are left in the year? 133. Oh my God. Because if you write out 23,373, because that's the exact amount that she gave her, equals 213. The 133rd prime, the 213th prime is 1,303 dropped to 0. And of course, the black, they're not good at derogatory words and terms and names that go with the 213, like racism, death, nigger, Black History Month, Black Panther, and more. Interesting. And of course, Freemasonry 67 to 67 prime, 331, the reflection of 133. Not that I didn't even need to go that far. So anyway, let's get to part 2. Yeah. So, Taylor Swift donates. This is now a different donating. Yeah. So, again, somebody put me onto it. They gave me the heads up. I started checking it out. And then lo and behold, a whole can of worms open up. As usual. Yeah. Taylor Swift donates 50,000 to dancer's nephew battling cancer. So this is a couple of years ago going on. The dancer's name is Toshi. And then the nephew, Lil Toshi. Imagine battling cancer. Look at this. Cancer 26. Look at the time. They give you a timestamp of 26 minutes past. Because of course cancer equals 26. Unbelievable. Also, this article's on September 30th. Kim Toshi David, this is the dancer, her backup dancer, whatever, for Taylor Swift. His name equals 93, of course. 93, a huge number. With this, with the occult relationship that these people have with what they're doing. Don't demonize the practice. There's nothing good or bad. Just demonize those that have ill intent towards the unsuspecting. In the myriad of ways and forms that they're doing it. Now, from September 30th to Taylor Swift's birthday, 74 days. Now, this is before the kid died. We're going to get to all of that in a second. But interestingly, of course, killing 74, child sacrifices 74, Masonic equals 74. She donated 50,000. Did they have, hold up. Swift donated, equals. So Swift donated equals 50 and 67. Blood sacrifice, human sacrifice. Freemasonry 67. Again, she donates $50,000. Lil Toshi equals 50. Swift donated equals 50. Unbelievable. And we just spoke about 67, didn't we? 13-month-old baby at the time. 13-month-old child equals 331. Again, the 67th prime. Perfect. And again, if you write out 13, you get 45. Ritual 45, ritual 27. As it's known with the celebrities. You don't have to die to be in the celebrity in the club 27. But anyway, so where we go in here? Now the child died on November 4th, yeah? This is when the child died. So Lil Toshi dies on November 4th, yeah? 1 month, 19 days before Taylor Swift's birthday. What's the 19th prime? 67. Freemasonry, human. We just went over this. Blood sacrifice, human sacrifice, Freemasonry. Swift donated equals 67. 13-month-old child equals 331. The 67th prime. Unbelievable. And imagine, nephew, oh my God, nephew, look, nephew equals 19. Here we have 1 month, 19 days from the death of little Toshi to Taylor Swift's birthday. Go figure. Nephew equals 19. Oh my God. These people are so off key. It's just unbelievable. So off key. Again. Oh, and imagine. You see how they got. What outlet is this? What outlet? I can't even see the outlet properly because the word on the Mimtria. But anyway. What's the bit? Oh yeah, so look, you see that there? So on the day that the baby died, November 4th leaves 57 days of the year. Did you see in the heading part there they had, oh yeah, you know, nephew battling cancer. Battling cancer equals 57. Unfucking believable. And he dies with a numerology of 35. Nephew 35. We just spoke about 19. It's 1 month, 9 days to Taylor Swift's birthday. And nephew equals 19. He dies with a life lesson number of 19. And a day numerology of 55. Sacrifice 55. Remember in Genesis 4:6 it begins with a sacrifice. Sacrifice 46. Unbelievable. And then what did we have? We had the child sacrifices 74. Remember from this article to her birthday is 74 days. Killing, Masonic and child sacrifices 74. Unfucking believable. Do you know? Oh my God. It's just brutal. Even for me to have to just relay this type of shit out, it's just like, oh, this is just absolutely disgustingly brutal. This is why I have to have my time out, man. Shit. And this is why I really have to, as I have been, easing up on the way that I'm doing it. Hence why I've changed the title of the flipping channel slightly. And just the way I'm doing it with with the reaction video decode thing. And because boy, this shit here is just brutal. So, quickly point out this fool. Oh, I'm going to cut this video as well. I'm going to do this in 2 parts. So this is going to be part 1. I'm basically going to finish off the wall. And then the next one, I'll just do all the slides. And then we'll do the catch up and the follow-ups that I didn't put on the community wall. So anyway, let's get to this buffoon. Who's the buffoon? We have... What did I put? I put coexisting with the 4-second homework crew. For those that follow, you know what I'm talking about, right? Because all the documenting that takes more than 4 seconds to do, that's the nicely, condensed and compressed into simple, digestible playlists for you to, do what thy will, so to speak. You know what I mean? At your own fucking leisure. You can watch it in 5-minute increments if you want to, but it has to be done. Watch the motherfucking playlist provided. You don't like us talking, you don't like us or me as a person, but understand that the validity of what's being shown, clearly learn and apply what's being presented. Do it yourself. Don't believe anything this community is saying. Do it yourself. It's just, And let me just get to what the person said. He said, John Smith said, oh dear, why did I watch this ridiculousness? Oh, really? Oh, ridiculous. All right. So NPCs and trolls, and to the weak ass Jedi mind tricksters that are just so poor with what you're doing in the varied, forms that you're doing it, it's just ridiculous. So again, this comment was left to my Billy Steele. Remember the guy that got knocked out on the tube? And I was pointing out how happy the media are to use that guy because of what his name equated to, the day that it happened on, and because of all the obvious stuff that's going on. That's, the true catalyst, what's igniting this type of monkey see, monkey doing behavior. Not from the people that knocked him out, as I already said in the other video. No, the monkey see, monkey do is that dumbass. How are you on the tube flapping your gums like that? How clearly is somebody that needs some type of mental stability and help, blatantly, how is he allowed to just waltz around and chat that type of shit without, because, but then on the other part, you can see he's got the cognizance, to swipe, update his Oyster card, get on the tube, understand current affairs, you know what I mean? So, hopefully that box put his fucking faculties and his cognizance in check, and he ain't gonna be doing too much monkey see, monkey fucking do again in the near future, looking like a fool. Oh my goodness. You got knocked the fuck out, and you deserved it. You fully deserved it. Fucking hell. Flapping your gums looking like an idiot. Oh my goodness. Shout out to the guys that knocked him the fuck out as well. Big up. Much love and wholeness. Yeah. So, again to the 4 seconds crew, aka cognitive dissidents, yeah, and trolls, your ridiculousness is pretty ridiculously ridiculous in 2020. You know what I mean? Alright. We're gonna get to that in part 2 of this. For Taylor Swift Gamimtria, we're gonna get to that in a second on the slides, although it won't be in a Gamimtria form, but we will get through it. Now, let me just finish off these last slides here. So, we started off with the weather, right? That's how we started the video. We was watching some stuff from the Weather Channel. Now, I couldn't help but notice yesterday, with all the talk with Storm Francis going on, yeah? I remember, since when Storm Ellen touched last week, Wednesday, I think it was the 19th. I'm sure it was the 19th. Wednesday was the 19th? Yeah, because Friday was the 21st. Wednesday was the 19th. And from that day, if you go back, I'm sure it was 2 weeks, 5 days. It's either 2 weeks, 5 days or 24 days. It was a 2-5. Anyway, from the day that Hurricane Hannah touched land in Texas, which was on the 25th of June. Remember, there was the video that was put out. I've spoke about this before, and it's not the first time this has been done in the community. But, when you understand the numerology, all you do, you circle the day, incoming, and lo and behold, certain situations will be in the news. Be it racism, be it another crazy shooting, or be it fucking, storms and hurricanes and shit. And, of course, I'm sure Hannah equaled 25, Storm 25, no, sorry, Flood 25 and 52, Hurricane 52. And, unbelievable. When you know what you're looking at, right? So remember, Storm Hannah. Hannah equals 25. It made landfall in Texas on the 25th, on a day that had a 52 numerology. I mean, fucking hell. Stormy equals 52. Hurricane equals 52. Yeah. If you write out Storm Ellen. Oh, sorry, bear with me. I'm getting ahead of myself here. Storm Ellen, sorry, it was 25 days, as I showed in a recent upload, which I did. And it had a life lesson number between the days on the Wednesday and the Thursday when they said it was going on all hectic, the most hecticest days for it or whatever. Had a life lesson, both of these days, Wednesday and the Thursday, 31 and 32. Because of course Storm, I'm trying to zoom in for you guys. Because of course Storm equals 31 and 32. Now, coming back to the newest one, Storm Francis. Look, you see how the Independent? You see how the Independent YouTube channel, they have this 1 minute 55-second video. Of course, Storm Francis equals 155. I mean, unbelievable. Of course, Gale Force wins. Gale equals 25. And of course, with when this is all coming out, with with all these flipping names, man, with Storm Francis, which is yesterday. Of course, it's the 25th of August. You know, unbelievable. Again, flood and earth both equal 25. Hurricane equals 97. The 25th prime is 97. Unbelievable. I mean, again, Stormy 52, Hurricane 52. Oh man, it's not hard to see what's going on. Who's doing, you know, fucking chemistry in the fucking sky? It's not hard to look up Lynmouth Town that happened in 1952 in the UK. You know, where people actually died. Unbelievable. How long's this been going? Whew. Oh. How much more is here? Oh man. So we got another Harry update here. We've got another Harry Maguire. We've got another update. Oh, what's happening? Can I get a visual? So, on the 25th of August, yeah, this update now with Harry Maguire, the footballer. What are we on here? Oh, shit. Bright light, bright light. What are we on here? 12. Can play a couple more, then we go back. So anyway, on the 25th, yeah, the news outlets like The Sun, as you can see in the Gemimtria, on the 25th, this is when they came and said the Albanians, they're saying, oh yeah, it was Albanians stabbed Harry's sister, yeah, and then the brawl has ensued, yeah. Yeah, so they're trying to inject his sister with a rape drug. Imagine, they're giving you this on the 25th. Inject equals 25, interestingly. Remember, bribe 55. Look at the initial post time. And rape equals 22. You see? Rape equals 22 and 23. Look how The Sun gives you. This is him coming out of court in Greece. They give you a 23-second video. Remember, the 23rd prime is 83. Football equals 83. But anyway, rape equals 23. They give you a 23-second video with Harry Maguire coming out of court in Greece. And rape also equals 22, as well as 23. So 22 and 23 rape. Daisy, his sister that supposedly got injected with a fucking, you know, date rape drug or some shit by the Albanians. Fucking hell, I'm surprised they didn't throw in Islamic Terrorist and fucking al-Baghdadi and his new fucking mixtape coming out. You get me? With reggaeton. It was fucking al-Baghdadi bag. You get me? And all these fucking names. Oh my God. Who fucking believes this trash? Again, if it's all organic and you can prove it to me with most of these stories, you know, I'm happy to know that. But, you know, when you start to really be able to analyze and filter through, it's like, well, that story's organic, but they've just, you know, put all the, you know, captions and all that timestamps on it. And then you come across all these other stories and it's like, really? Who believes that? Nobody can't work out fucking, you know, like Hiroshima. Hiroshima 75, Beirut 75. 75 years since Hiroshima bomb. Really? Fucking hell. And then they will go, oh yeah, we knew it was there. Oh yeah, we knew it was there. You know what I mean? Oh really? You knew it was there. How about a foot down your throat? You let me know if you know that's there when it's there, yeah? Fucking hell. You need one down your throat and one up your backside. You're fucking scum. Oh yeah, we're sorry, yeah. Oh, I know. And then come on the TV like they care and shit. I'm telling you, I've said it before, these people are, you know, sociopathic, narcissistic hybrids. Yeah? Psychopathological scumbags. Again, where does every man, woman and child, where do we chew up? Where do we fill out the form online? Where is the mental health abuse, psychological damages check for every man, woman and child? Where is it at? So anyway, let's continue. So, they came with the caption in the Sun. Harry, they put Harry cis shock, yeah? So for sister, yeah? Harry cis shock equals 79. The 22nd prime 79. Daisy 22, rape 22, you see? Unbelievable. Now, injected the rape drug or tried to, you know. Anyway, Harry 34 and 70. Injected 34 and 70. Harry Maguire 144. Injection 144. Oh, man. There's something coming up, though. I think... Hold up. Did I put it out already? Oh, let me just wait. I think I'm coming to the end now. I don't think I put it together, but I'm sure Albanians is 144 at Albanian, and there's some 45s and 99s in there. But I think I saved it because I didn't want to overwhelm this Gemimtra that I was making up at the time. Can't remember now. All these decodes sometimes. But anyway. Rape drug 45. Get the fuck out of here. Unbelievable. Injection 45 and 54. Remember, ritual 45, so rape drug 45, injection 45 and 54, Albanian 54. And then look, they give you it on the perfect day with a day numerology of 73 and a life lesson of 37. Albanians equals 73 and 37. Go figure. It's just unbelievable. So again, remember, bribe equals 99 and 55. I'm sure the update time here was 55. Bribe 55. Apparently, he tried to bribe the police. Bribe 99. Apologize 99. Injection 99. Remember, from his March 3rd birthday to the incident is 5 months, 2 weeks and 3 days. The 99th prime 523. Manchester United captain is 99. Oh man, apologize, bribe, come on man, unbelievable. Right, next. Oh, this one was funny. They had about Rule Britannia, yeah? Rule Britannia. They had this man, what's his name? Sir Godfrey. You know, you get knighted and shit. Oh, you're a sir now, you're a lord. Pack it in, you're not a lord, you're not a sir, just shut up. Fucking hell. Oh, anyway, so imagine Sir Godfrey 63. For anybody up to speed, you know you're chuckling right now because of course racism 63. So he's a perfect person to be in it. And so race 27, racism 27, and look, it's on and racism 36 and 18. They come out with this on the 24th of August, day numerology 72, life lesson 36, and a day numerology or date numerology 18. Unbelievable, too easy. And of course, rule Britannia equals 63 and 207. Drop the 0. It's just unfucking believable. Yeah. It's just so Prom's race row. That was the caption the Sun went with. They say they got it emphasized there, the commas. Totally inappropriate racist propaganda, claims uni professor in fiery Good Morning Britain debate. Yeah. Oh, is there debating? Debating, chatting shit. That's what they're doing. They're just chatting shit. Now, let's have a quick butchers. Totally inappropriate racist propaganda. Remember, that's the bit that they highlighted, emphasized, equals 213. Racism equals 213. Black History Month equals 213. Black Panther 213. Death 213. Nigger 213. Go figure. I mean, look, proms equals 36 and 27. Oh my god. Racists equals 70. Proms race route equals 70. You see? It's just unbelievable. Also, mind control 160 on the end, like toilet paper. Anyway, proms race route 65. Black Lives Matter 65. George Floyd equals 65. Man, these people and this thing, you see? Yo. Again, rule Britannia 207 and 63. Oh my goodness. Yo. These people and this thing. Right, back to more weather. Now look. So here we have is it the Independent showing this? It's the Independent. You see, you can see the, can I zoom in here? Oh man. So anyway, you can see it there. Look, 6 water spouts spotted in Gulf of Mexico. As you know, probably tropical storm, you know, kicks in or whatever. But look at the time. 52-second video. Again, this is from the Independent YouTube channel. Yeah. There it is. Look, Mexico, Gulf of Mexico as tropical storms approach US. Or is it, you know, these meddling scumbags with their mittens doing fucking chemistry in the fucking atmosphere? And then, you know, going on like they don't know what's going on. And then, oh yeah, we're tracking the storm. Oh yeah, you're tracking what you're doing. And then we're all watching, you know, your fucking science project. You know, while people fucking get run out of their homes because of the weather. You know what I mean? People die and shit. Unfucking believable. And that's all they're about is death. They're a death cult. You know what I mean? This is what they love. And they love you to be saturated in nonsense. And not giving a fuck about obvious shit which is blatantly in your face. It's just, at this point, this is why I could just chill out, you know? At this point, it's just, oh. Man, this entire community is just, it truly is a godsend. Yo. Oh man. Shout out to all of you, even if you don't upload. If you're about it in your soul and in your heart, shout out to you and yours. Right, let's keep it moving. Now, I saw this and I was going to look into it and I didn't look into it. Kind of like Callum's thing. Excuse me, Callum, I haven't looked into it, but I'm going to look into it. Just bear with me. It happens sometimes. I haven't forgot ya. But anyway, imagine Zach from Gamuncha Effect News, the living ledge, amongst other living ledges as well in the community. And I'm not myself is totally minus from that. I'm on about, you know, I could bring up so many names right now, even the ones that don't even do Gamantra, but especially in the Gamantra community, I have to shout you lot out, man. Without shouting you out, yeah? If you know who you are, you know who you are. If you do the goodness, if you put in the good work for the good fight, you know what I mean? But as long as you know, you can't save everybody. I worked out fucking years ago. Fucking hell. It's never gonna happen. And especially now, I mean, you can't work this out? Fucking hell. I can bring up a bazillion movies before the fact, after the fact, during the fact, for Corona and other things. You know what I mean? It's just like, come on, man. They are mocking the flying fuck out of everybody. Incredibly as well. And so brazen. It's just full on. This is why Netflix, as I was saying before at the beginning of this, can do the fucked up shit that they just did with the fucking cuties the other day, you know? Unfucking believable. Again, as I said at the start of this Decode, the Sundance founder, or one of the founders for the Sundance Festival that dumbass movie got shown at, last year got convicted for child sex abuse, yeah? And he pledged guilty. He pledged guilty. Fucking hell. Again. What is there else to say? So anyway, let's get to the mosquito week. You know, they're releasing 750 million genetically modified mosquitoes in Florida. Now, mosquito week equals 151. Genetically modified mosquitoes equals 151. And of course, pandemic equals 151. The first case of coronavirus supposedly arrived in the US January 15th, or 15th of January, 151. Right next to Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation. Unbelievable. Right, let's get to the next. So, Hurricane Laura. We're going to cover a bit more of this when we continue. I'm trying to wrap this up as quickly as I can now. This has been going a while. But anyway, so, hold up, check my grooves so we don't come out of what we need. Oh my god, what's going on? Oh, that is on 15. Let me rewind it. Sorry guys, 1 second here. Alright, fuck it, let's just leave that on. Right, boom. Huh? Okay, I did press it a bit fast. Right, anyway. And the phone's a bit slow, where it's recording or whatever, it's catching up. And I'm online. But anyway. So, Hurricane Laura, yeah? This is the latest one going on. And, excuse me. Okay, so the snivelly wivellies. Right, so, Hurricane Laura. Again, August 25th has a numerology of 53. And a life lesson of 37. That's for yesterday, yeah? August 25th. Laura equals 37 and 53. Unbelievable. Weather equals 37. Again, hurricane 52, flood 25, 52, earth 52. 25, excuse me. Gale for gale force winds. Gale equals 25. And in the news, they talk about, rapid intensification is likely as Hurricane Laura tracks toward Gulf Coast. And look at the fucking time they put it up at. Unbelievable. Look, are you seeing this? Let me try and zoom in. Not only is it the 25th of August with the article, 5 minutes past 2. 2:05, man. 25. You see? Unbelievable. Again, rapid intensification is the result of the military, which is in control of the weather, have been for ages since 1952. Again, Lynmouth Town in the UK. Look it up, check it out. So, rapid intensification, 107 like military 107. Of course, the military love their military exercises, just like coronavirus. Right. Oh, we're at the end now, finally. Right, last one. And then we'll scoot to part 2. Hopefully I should have some space for it. So anyway, of course, we've got the whole school thing going on. With the British government. I think they're doing some type of U-turn on something. I can't remember what it was, but whether they're going to fully, you know, implement this face mask bullshit crap in the schools or how it's going to be done. But anyway, look. 7 minutes, 2 seconds. Who's this from? BBC News on their YouTube, yeah? 7 minutes, 2 seconds. Of course, school equals 72 and 27. You see? Every fucking time. And I'm sure talk about this started on the 24th. Which would make sense because, of course, last month on the 24th, when they came about, you know, implementing in all the shops, you know, wearing your face mask and all this crap. That day leaves 160 days. Remember, mind control, toilet paper equals 160. And face mask equals 24. So remember, it was the 24th of July. You see? And I mean, remember, you had the hands, face, space. Remember the 3 words? Remember the decoding? What was going on with that? 3 words equals 63. Happy birthday, 63 and 72. School 72, 7 minutes, 2 seconds from BBC YouTube. Unbelievable. Just unbelievable. Pandemic 151. Look, school 36. 36 prime 151. Of course, April Fool's Day 63. I mean, if you're not up to speed and you don't know the happy birthday, read some of it partially in the comments. You need to know the happy birthday mocking from yours truly. And then once you know it, get the update with the, what did they do? What is it? Yorkshire? They done Lancashire, Yorkshire and Manchester the other day. I put out a video about a week and a half ago. No more than 2 weeks. You need to see the update follow through video. And it will prove the riddle and the decode that I put out from March when I first discovered the mockery of the happy birthday. And you can see how it carries on. The same fucking thing. Unbelievable, undeniable, and impeccable. This is what I love about this work. It's impeccable. There's no way you can refute. Only a buffoon would refute the obviousness that's being presented. I mean, how many stories do I have to go through? Through their own admission. Unbelievable. So, you know, if you're up to speed, I mean, as I say, I'll partially go over some of this because I've got the slides anyway. So we'll go back over this in part 2. If you're not up to I'm not fully up to speed, excuse me, I'm getting tongue-tied and slipping over and shit. But don't worry, we are going to go back over this. Definitely. I need to hurry up because I'm cut for time. Interestingly, Elon Musk promises demo of a working Neuralink device on Friday. Fucking hell. Now, if you didn't see the video that I put in the community wall on my channel here, on the community wall, you definitely want to catch that video. You need to see it and you need to hear what Elon Musk says about, you know, this whole connecting, hooking us up to computers and stuff like that. But he's talking about, say like ghost in the shell, so to speak. But he's on about, he's basically saying, yeah, they're trying to bring forth some entity. That's basically what he's saying to you. He's saying, imagine somebody doing something and they've got all the holy water and they're hoping for the best that this thing goes right. And they say, nah, this thing ain't gonna go right to the way that you want it to go. He's basically telling you, these people are all fucking satanic scumbags. That's all they are, in a nutshell. So, of course, we're gonna look out for that, see what happens on Friday. And, yeah. Right. I'm gonna leave it there until the next one, which should be coming up real quick. Wholeness, flout mother, love and power, spread love and light, hashtag Don't be a basic beast brainer, and of course, give gracious gratitude, but take no shit.